Hello, Professor. Today I am going to explain Jordi how International Bridge case study, and we are a group of three members, and me, Nagasai Tokala, and Venkateshwara Rao Veniganti. And uh, this is a initiation and planning phase, and the main project objective is to facilitate the efficient, safe, and secure flow of persons and products over the US-Canada border and one of the corridors. Provide seamless flow of goods and services through a strategic route, ultimately increasing trade across US Canada. These are the success factors. Success factors includes predictive processes, robust governance framework, and cross-functional interface management. This clear project goals and focused engagement strategy. Uh, the scope of works are there is a three scope of works. First one is establishing toll connection facilities, new ports of entry, and inspection facilities for the US and Canada. And the second one is enhancements and adjustments to a number of local bridges and roads. And the last one is ESG considerations for stakeholders, shareholders, and wider community. And this is the total contract value of uh, of the planning phase. Uh, the This is total $5.7 billion and financed through progress payment, completion payment, and the government bond issuance. The duration of the project is totally 74 months, signing to the definite agreements, plan design, and key deliverable outline, construction of different components, commissioning. And this is the pyramid of local stakeholders, government stakeholders, and other stakeholders. First, when it comes to government stakeholders, Canadian and US governmental bodies, as the result of the project, will help accelerate trade in US Canada, including other governmental bodies and entities. And when it comes to local stakeholders, City of Michigan, City of Windsor, and City of Detroit, who are all integral part of the stakeholder base given the locality of the bridge. And the other stakeholders are general population, including people who need to relocate, will use the bridge as the result of the project, and the contractors involved that carry out the actual building of the project, example bridge in North America. And the total direct stakes are three governments, seven government agencies, one on crown corporate, corporate international approval body, and 2000 plus stakeholders. And next, my friend will continue the remaining part.
Hi, this is Venkateshwara Anuganti. I am starting from fifth slide. Here we can see the initiation and planning phase. Here are the some valuable points we have to consider in the operational risk from a navigation standpoint. For example, here we can take US government and Canada government. And second, general timing and execution of project due to stakeholder and international regulatory dynamics. And third, if defects arise with materials, machineries, tools, etc., Project Co bears the risk versus WDBA. And fourth, any additional overrun cost will be a liability of Project Co. Fifth, project assumes all cost and risk associated with the geotechnical conditions. And finally, risk associated with the environmental and social considerations. Initial risk assessment during planning phase. In next slide, we can see the risk management insights. Here, government's oversight, predictive planning, experience, delay, overruns, government's engagement, issue management, stakeholders, alignment, expectations, planning, sustainable design, energy reduction, recognition policies and practices, and fourth, register prioritization, tracking reviews, risk sponsor updates, governance alignment, changes scope, creep impact control. And finally, compliance monitoring, regulations, impact design, plans council. On right side, we can see the example here, tracking template. The description of risk, it will be construction challenges, impact, schedule delay. It will be considered as a higher risk. Like that, we can see a few of the risk factors. And in next slide, we can see about the risk management. Here are the few examples about the risk management. First, schedule delay due to construction challenges. In that, supply chain issues or events like COVID, it will be high impact and likelihood. Mitigation includes predictive planning and oversight. Cost overruns putting budgetary pressure. Here, high impact, moderate likelihood, control through governance, alignment on changes. Third, community opposition and concerns requiring design or plan changes. Here, moderate will impact and likelihood, uh, managed through stakeholder engagement and benefit plan. For scope creep and requirement changes. Here, it will be a moderate, low moderate impact, moderate likelihood, governance framework to review and align on changes. Finally, environmental regulation and changes. Here, low moderate impact, low likelihood, and keep abreast of regularity changes. From next slide onwards, my friend will continue Nagasai. Nagasai, please take over.
Yep. Thank you, Venkateswar Rao Veniganti. I'm talking about communication events, event description, purpose, event, annual public meetings, description, formal meeting involved general management from WDB and bringing North America. Purposes to keep the general public and all stakeholders up to date on operations and progress and frequencies annual event, annual board meetings. The annual board meetings description meeting involved general management BOD from WDB and bringing North America. Purpose update the board generally. Frequency annual. Critical issue alert. Informal raised by subgroups. Purpose immediate communication action in case of critical issue. When issue raised. Event community group to business meetings. Formal WBA update on community benefits, related undertakings and initiatives. Addressing impact of construction and operations on the community and non-direct stakeholders. Frequency annual. Georgia Harbor Bridge project team meetings. Informal project manager and respective teams. Example construction on US side. Purpose update team on a regular dialogue on progress made as well as upcoming section projects. Monthly and quarterly. Other strategic meetings. Example traffic management and updating general public on any public traffic related changes as they become due. Final project meeting. Assess overall status of project with determine if project was successful. End of the project. And also next slide, communication samples. Event description, purpose, frequency, and these are the communication response and the communication events, stakeholder requirements. Mm, next slide. What's like it today? Was it a success? Pictures speaks for itself. Success. Success has two types. Robust governance. Robust governance are two types. Managing multiple countries' priorities successfully. High-level communication with stakeholders. Multi-phased control. These are two types. Appropriate risk management and planning. Project will be delivered on time within budget. Next slide is these are the references. Thank you so much.
So by concluding all the slides,